Hey guys, wanted to create a quick video here going over Livewire and Pagination. There was something I stumbled across and I just wanted to pass it along. So I have this component where I'm paginating and I have like 80 rows of data in the database, and on every load more I'm going to load 4 more pieces of data. And what you'll see here is when I hit load more, the queries on the models are going to increase on each load, and the request duration is going to get slower and slower each time. And you can see the queries here. Essentially what's happening is Livewire, because we're returning model instances of each one of these images, is rehydrating these. So it runs a query for each one on each load. So when I click this again, you'll see we now have 11 queries, 13 models, 15 queries, 17 models, and it just keeps doing that, and it gets slower and slower. So if you have a lot of data that you're trying to paginate through, this can eventually get slow as you paginate through, right? So what I found is that instead of returning model instances, so let's just die dump here and I'll show you. So for the items, you can see here, these are model instances, right? So instead, what we want to do is return arrays. And I'll show you what that looks like here in a sec. But essentially, I'm going to use the through method, which is basically a way to map your paginated data, and it returns arrays. So when I die dump on this, you'll see we're no longer getting model instances, we're getting arrays. And check out what happens when we do this. So now when I click load more, you'll see the queries stay the same, the models stay the same, and the request duration will stay the same. It doesn't get slower and slower. So each time I'm always going to load five models, and there's only going to be 3 queries, and the request duration does not get slower, as you can see here. So yeah, when paginating with Livewire, I recommend that you return arrays versus returning model instances, and this should fix your issue. Have a good one, guys.